Prepare yourselves. Good morning, cadets. Welcome back to our Mordor campaign, where we are first gonna do a fight against White, and this is actually the siege for Baelorn. This is just to do a bit of a warm-up fight before the main fight that I was talking in the previous episode. And speaking of fights, considering how close some of my other troops are, this couple of episodes, this one and maybe the next one, we might be focused a lot on fighting, depending how long the sieges take. Now, I do have only melee troops left here. I took out the works from the reinforcing armies because you know how well the AI uses the works, the cav units. And I can, if I want, break the gates on this side as well. I'll have one of my guys actually advance a bit more further, be on standby. And hopefully... Okay, got one ram over there and the ram over here. It's probably gonna be more or less at the same time breached. Let's see if I get the cutscene for this other gate. Yep, we're gonna have. Cool. Another reason I'm just curious to see how well we're gonna do against White, because yeah, they are expanded. I'm just curious how well we do against their units, you know. And if it was a good idea to just let them and not put pressure on them earlier on, and just let them expand. Okay, so far I already lost 5%, and that's not exactly great, but we might reverse this soon. It's just that the towers are gonna do a lot of damage. From the stats that I saw the units have, we should have a bit more easier time. I say that and I see some routing units over there. Okay, time to breach this other gate, because it looks like so far one of my reinforcing armies gone. Please tell me that that might have been his captain. Yes. All right. This might change a bit the balance of power. So it's these guys over here that they're almost gone. Yes, the thing is, I still think the towers did a lot of damage. Overall, we are starting to turn it around in terms of percentage-wise, but numbers-wise, yeah. I was about to say, who got the ram? Well, I forgot. It was me. I thought the AI decided to take another ram and just go at the gate. Never mind. Ignore me on that. I don't know why I breached this gate, but sure, just to breach it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a bit problematic with their towers in their settlements. So other than that, it should be fine against White.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Game, they're already 70-something% losses on their side. Oh yeah, I still think the towers. Jesus, H. Look at that carpet of orcs. Holy moly. Okay. Hopefully I don't need to involve my own guys. I shouldn't need them, but there goes one of the captains on my side.
Our men are in command of the castle.
Yeah, you guys over here, you're just getting shot at by the towers. It's embarrassing. Okay, they're gonna fight till the end because they're in the town square. So these guys here, maybe if they're gonna potentially break and try to retreat in the town square. I'm not liking how many casualties I got for this. And they're fighting the death. Cool. It's just these guys here. Which my guys are gonna bring more and more, and they don't care, to be honest. Why? Why are you just sitting there right here with the archers? But again, that's not a great position to be. Then I heavy infantry. I might just end this. Yeah, end it because those towers are gonna do a lot more damage. 38% in the end. This is gonna be yeah, I'm down one stack. An interesting first test against Ened White. Now, granted, my troops are not exactly the highest tier that I brought here. So this is mid tier to high tier. So we didn't bring trolls and whatnot. I'm pretty sure if you bring trolls, Great Beast, and all the other, probably gonna go through them a bit more quicker, you know? Or the Morgul choice on Sauron's Wheel and all the other units. But yeah, I'll see with the management and whatnot, and I'll see in which fight I'll see you next. Okay, and it's gonna be the second fight against Ened White. This is gonna be a large city of them, and hopefully this is gonna go a bit more better. They do have fewer troops here, so maybe I won't have that many casualties. Also, the layout of the city is similar with most of the other layouts, although loving the color palette. Of course, I'm losing a ram. Well, you have more rams you can bring, right? But that's not great that you lost the ram. What about here? Well, at least one gate we can breach, but that wouldn't that make these guys decide to go all the way around? It's always something, you know. Are you guys bringing another ram or what's going on here? Yes, you are. Okay, from that side. I'm not gonna give them another order to attack because they might decide to drop it and start to go all the way around. I'm looking 2% losses on both sides. They do have their captain over here, which is the chariots. Yeah, and so far in terms of numbers, lost more, but percentage-wise, it's going to be more better. Well, I say that, and it kind of goes at the same rate. Okay, both gates are breached. Again, in this fight, I took out the wargs and whatnot, so it should be fine. Right, that's should be his, right? Yeah, because I don't have any cav, and there was a cav unit that died, which means maybe these guys they're gonna route rather quick. Let's see. Again, I'm gonna be down one stack. Nobody's going on the walls here, so those towers, I guess actually we are fighting here, and they're trying now to come down from the walls.
Only half the enemy force remains.
As long as the towers are not active, I'm happy.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Those guys are rotting. I just need them as well. Perfect. Okay. Towers are no longer active. I'm assuming on this side. Nope. Nothing active. Okay. Nah, continue battle. This one I'll do it till the end because we can chase. The previous one, they were just sitting there on the towers, was just having fun. I didn't want to have any of that. Well, it's gonna be like 25% in the end. 24. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of down 3/4 of a stack, I would say. They're gonna get merged around, then I guess what's remaining from here is gonna get merged with the army that was left from the previous fight. Okay, it was Lond Angren. I guess I'll do the management one not, and I'll see you what I consider to be the main event for this episode.
Our spy has done it. He's opened the gates.
Indeed, it has. And welcome to Dorglin Var, where Lord Celebron, or Lord Celebon, and Lady Galadriel will make their final stand. We shall extinguish the light of Lothlorien. Go forth, my minions! Okay, let's see how well we do, though. Should be fine. Because with the layout, it'll be kind of open path and whatnot. Okay. Are they gonna bother protecting the gates too much or not? And there are some guys here. Well, they're firing. Then what we have here, Mark Wardens, or March Wardens, Lorien Archers. The only gate that seems we are kind of getting inside uncontested is this one here. The other ones, we're gonna have to fight. And guess who's actually here at this gate? There he is. Right, I see general unit. Yep. There's Celebon. Let's see if he is gonna die at the gates or inside the town square. Do I have guys routing what? No, okay. He just decided to go in a different direction. Right, as per usual, no cap for my reinforcing army, so they don't lose their captain needlessly and quick. And okay, on this side we kind of need to break quicker or have somebody else shut down this siege equipment over here. I'm hoping I have enough. I mean, if need be, I can bring my own guys, but I have trolls. And in one of the armies, I do have temple wards and temple archers, the marksmen. We'll see how much they can do. Okay, but so far, again, in terms of numbers, definitely lost more. Percentage-wise, they lost more. It looks like the number is kind of going quickly on their side. 13, 14. 15. I say that and then it kind of... Okay, 16. Is anybody engaged with Celebon here? Yes, he is. Yeah, he's over here. But he's not exactly being engaged in hand-to-hand combat. I'm gonna give you guys just another order to reshuffle a bit. Maybe you'll decide to attack Celebon over there. In the meantime, lost 10%. They lost a quarter already. 26. 27. I was looking on those siege equipment, guys. Is anybody next to them? I see the catapult still there. Ballista over there. That's March Wardens. They're archers. Maybe they wouldn't last that long. In melee, just here. We're kind of trying to push, and yes and no, we're succeeding. Okay, 34%, 35. Looks like we kinda... No, we kinda abandoned, or actually this was my gate. Never mind. There's a couple of my guys over there. Oh, right, guys, I need that. Wait, where is that ballista firing from? That was a good shot, but seriously, where's the ballista? I see the catapult. Oh, it's from here. Damn, over the buildings. If only Caladhon would be a bit more towards the gate, so he can get hit by their own ballista, will be great. But that's not gonna happen, that's for sure. Anyhow, they lost half, almost half. There you go. Probably the game is gonna say the enemy has lost half, and I'm maybe up to 80.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Play the game. Now you decide to prove me wrong when you're gonna announce when the enemy has lost half their people. God damn it. Well, at least they managed to reach their siege equipment. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm gonna need to use my own guys towards the end. As I see routing units, they're down to half. The other ones are kinda full strength, especially you. You guys actually have the temple wards and marksman. Yeah, because this was the gate down here that was not that protected from them. I do have some swordsmen about to... There's a temple wards. We are engaging here, right? Not just walking past.
Control of the castle.
Okay, up to 75, close. Kind of going a bit more better than I expected. I don't know why I was thinking I would have like around maybe 40% losses. There he goes, right? That was... Yep. Caladhon has fallen. Lady Galadhon is no more. All right, let's see if these guys out here are gonna start routing on their side. They are shaken. Yeah, these guys here, they're not gonna route anytime soon. They're not being engaged by a lot of them. There goes a captain on my side. Hopefully it was not a captain from one of the armies that has most of the men remaining, because I believe it, if that's the case. Right, give you another shuffle. Some Yavanna's chosen, make kind of sense. Swordsman over there, they're about to be gone. Fighting to the death over there, so most of these guys, right, they're routing. Yeah, they're over here. Still a couple of bodyguards from Caladhon left. Oh, no more. Right, it's just these guys here. They now should be properly surrounded. I know I'm gonna meet the timer, but I'm gonna continue battle. Okay, it's just these guys, and hopefully they're gonna break soon. Okay, yep, there we go. Got Dolling Var, Galadhon, and a Galadriel, no more. And in the end, we kind of did better than I did in the first fight against Enid White. Interesting. I was thinking I'm gonna be like around 40% final losses. Hey, still did lose double the men compared to how many they fielded. Anywho, I'll see with the management and whatnot. And there's, depending if the spies open the gates and whatnot, I might see you in the next fight, or if not, I'll see you on the campaign map. Okay, and here we are for just a quick look around. I already did most of the movements. I don't know if I forgot somebody and whatnot. Here, they're a bit more organized. Next time they can get here. And yeah, I do have some guys that I trained from Taragondos, so I can assist at Balon. I did have to leave the way station after. Hopefully they should be happy, and if they drop to 65% next turn, then this is gonna be finished, and then of course the culture is gonna grow, so hopefully they should be fine. Here at the moment I'm gonna group up because, like I said, I think in the previous episode as well, I think I'm just gonna take Dunnard, which luckily the gates are open this turn. I'm gonna peace out with Enid White for the moment, so I can organize myself and then have him move troops back up, you know, to other places they were at war. Maybe finally they'll take out the Dunedain and whatnot, because they are at peace right now. Here, I did decide to have these armies group up that were from Dolling Var, so we're gonna push towards Bur Alge. And here we have Caras Galadhon under siege. Gates have not been opened this turn, but it's okay. I do have one general. It's gonna meet up with this army next turn, and maybe, hopefully, next turn the gates will be open. If not, I'll have rams. So the idea, what I'm thinking here, and also as you can see, Versman are moving their troops to attack me. I'm gonna take Caras Galadhon, see how long the peace with Enid White lasts. This was just to get a couple of settlements from them. From Caras Galadhon, I'm gonna go towards Erui. Then we'll double back, take Roscobel, Ostingale, and this to sweep up these settlements here. While Zagar is gonna go towards Borg Algen. Hopefully, well, we're not gonna be finished with these settlements here before Zagar finishes with Borg Algen. But again, next turn we're gonna have a siege here. Now, this guy is out because I tried to bounce this guy close to the settlement, and the garrison was coming as reinforcements, but then they decided to retreat over there. He has like 3 or 4 stacks over here, so that's why I can organize my guys to be hopefully okay, and they're gonna get stuck in the zone of control. It was like 20-something% chance as well, the spies. I did not risk it. I guess I'm gonna leave it for next turn. And next turn we can have, yeah, Mira Enon and Caras Galadhon in terms of sieges, and that's actually pretty much it in terms of sieges for next turn. Because I'm gonna take Dunnard. These guys already moved here. I'm just gonna have them regroup, and hopefully, yeah, can only bring 3 stacks here. They have more troops here, something similar like Balon, but they do have a proper general as well. And if I'm remembering, you are a skirmisher, effective against armor, and we'll see how well we do over here. This will be the army that I'm in control anyway, so yeah. I do have trolls if need be, if we need to go inside. And that's pretty much it. With generals, Yeah, I already trained him. 25 turns. This guy is still like 3 turns up. Actually decided to have him over here. Gonna start throwing some towers alongside the road. Go towards the north. And all is good. Mataran, it's alright. And actually you, because we did finish with the docks. So I guess that boat survives. I did not actually care if that boat was getting attacked or not. In the meantime, Neborka could do something like this. Just throw some towers, 2 of them, just for the fun of it. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'll double check to see maybe I can take Leofric out as well. Who knows? Be 70%. That finishes. Definitely I can get him out. But I'll keep him until next turn, actually. And then Ilanin, I think already... Yeah, he's 95%.
No sleeping here.
Okay, that's pretty much it for the updates. Probably get to besiege a lot here next turn. So yeah, let's take Dunnard. And I think I'll do the management for next turn as well. And if Dunnard doesn't take long to take, I'll see which fight we're gonna do. Either finish with the episode with Caras Galadhon or Mira Enanan. I'll probably do Caras Galadhon if it's gonna be an end of episode. And it kinda is poetic because we're gonna take Celeborn, or we already took Celeborn out, and then we're gonna take Lothlorien proper Caras Galadhon. But in the meantime, yeah. This might go a bit more better because the gates are open. We don't need to break them. So we're not gonna lose rams and whatnot. But yeah, I'll see you on the battlefield.
Our spy has done it.
He has opened the gates. Indeed he has. Right. Interesting enough, I'm surprised Enedwite does not have the same type of layout for the strongholds as well. It's just a city. But yeah, should be more doable like this. Let's have more guys go out there. Skirmisher, his general is actually on this side. Ooh, that's not gonna be great for him if... I mean, he does have more skirmishers there. Come on, catch his general. There we go, perfect. Because if he can get his general out quick, that's gonna be a big blow to their morale. Where would his general be? No, don't let him retreat, guys. For crying out loud, he's gonna get away. Yeah, he brought reinforcements. Yeah, he's running away with the general. Oh well. Hopefully we can still win this easily. So percentage-wise, it's not looking great. 13, okay, we overtook it a bit, but for a moment, it's not looking great. Again, it's the towers that do a lot of damage as well. Did he get... yeah, he got everybody from the walls. Would have been nice if I would have gotten his general. Right, I saw routing units on my side there. Not great. And I think that's the captain, right? On my side. Yep, it is. Cool. Will this be actually a fight I might need to involve my own army? Like, or some of them. Although he's general.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, we have him surrounded here. Nah, yeah, we're still fine, but yeah, those percentage are going up quick. They do have a lot of anti-armor. Ah, no, hold up. He's General proper. I think he's... Yeah, there he is.
Men have taken control of the city.
Okay, he was not exactly with the rest of the bodyguards. Nice. He's out, which means everybody else should just either fight to the death or start routing. Yeah, I think with Tenant White, as the moment we engage them or we overwhelm them a bit with more numbers, then they're done. They're not able to hold on because they don't have armor. But if they keep us at a distance, then yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Maybe I should have ended the fight because I might do a lot of friendly fire over here. Ouch, guys, stop fighting. There's like 2 guys. Thank you. Still 28%. It's gonna be a bloody fight against them. Okay, I'll shift the management and I'll do the peace deal with them. Because for the moment, I won't be pushing that much. Although I do have the troops. And plus, a bit of a cat and mouse, divide and conquer. So he's gonna move troops out of their settlement so I can just go in quick and take them. You know, that's how it is. And well, and hopefully he's not gonna decide to break the peace, you know. Hopefully our trust is still a bit high. Anywho, I'll see you into the fight for Caras Galadhon.
Our spy has done it. He's opened the gates.
Well, looks like we got lucky. This turn the spy decided to open the gates, so let's just roll in it. They only have 1 gate over here, so we'll see how it goes. The town square is up here. So overall, it is a very defendable position for them. So again, as per usual, numbers. They do have a general inside, I think. Yeah, they do have a general inside. And not sure if it was factionaire. I think I saw the faction leader around Dol Guldur. We'll see. Anywho, I'm curious to see how long this fight is gonna be, because if we manage to take Caras Galadhon quick, then we might potentially have another fight, because the spy has opened the gates in Eroi, and that definitely should be a bit quicker one, because they don't have a big garrison. I have like 4 stacks that I could move from the Caras Galadhon area towards there. Oh yeah, let's see. So far, okay, I'm assuming maybe 1% losses. Yes, because I see 200 something men lost. And mainly, I'm assuming that's because of their archers. Yeah, Lorien archers, Gurvaleg, Galadim archers. So yeah. Where is... Okay, this is the stack that has some chores. I decided to bring some bigger guys, just in case. Oh, and we caught his general on this side. Or he's kind of isolated here, but maybe now my guys are gonna charge me to him. There we go. If only my trolls would have went on this side. Not sure if my guys here... Ah, guys. Fight. Don't march. Oh, for crying out loud. Do I need to give you another order to move? I might, because not sure what you're doing over here. You're reshuffling in a weird position. Yeah, he's grouped up over there. 14 on their side. I almost lost close to 10. If my guys can focus on the general, but I think... Yeah, they're routing right now. Or they may be retreating towards the town square. Which group is here? Are you guys moving? You're not. Why are you not moving? Give you an attack, you're not moving. If I leave you on defense, are you gonna move somewhere else? Yeah, not everybody is moving around here. What's going on? I think the layout of the place is gonna screw me over again. Because my guys... They're unable to organize properly. Right, he's gonna charge with the trolls right there in the middle. Hopefully they're gonna do quite a bit of damage or keep them busy over there. Yeah, percentage are going up for them, 30%. But I'm almost down one stack. And finally, okay, these guys are marching on. Are my trolls all gone? Yeah, all okay. They're almost done for. His general is where? I think he managed to retreat here. Let's see if I can spot. No, that's a bit too close. Yeah, I don't know where his general ended up, but definitely doesn't have any more bodyguards over here. Okay, they're almost gonna lose a half. $48, $49, come on. Good, good. 50. Game? Are you gonna say they lost 50? The answer is no. This time he's gonna let me have it, right? They're up to 55. We're gonna be like around 60 when the game is gonna say like, oh, by the way, they lost half their numbers.
Half the enemy force remains.
See? Damn, I'm getting more and more in tune when the game is gonna say the enemy has half the forces remaining. I think I spot this general. I think it's around here somewhere with the defenders. Speaking of defenders, I think they actually got extra troops. And again, maybe that's why my theory, that's why the game says they lost half their men, but the percentage shows like 60%, because I think it does not take in consideration the extra troops they get as defense. So if you cut those guys out in terms of numbers, then yeah, it is 50%. Nice, surprising that his general is still standing. And overall, I actually expected more losses in terms of percentage. Again, I was expecting to be like around 30-40%. And it kind of looked he was going that way at the start of the fight, because my guys were not organizing properly around. So what, I'll end up like around 20% losses in the end. No losses in terms of captains either. Yeah, this is definitely a better choice to not have cavalry because they're gonna be
Our
put
men
as
no longer command the city.
Captains, and since the game or the AI decides to charge with the cavalry first, they definitely not losing their captains as quickly as before. Right. Okay. We got Caras Galadhon. I'm kind of glad I have a general for it. I'll probably take the general from a Drycan, and he's going to be the one to besiege Dol Guldur once a Drycan is a bit more safe. I want to take a Rui first, then the Roscobel, try to push for it, and then double back down towards Dol Guldur. But yeah, just under 25%. I was off, but in a good way. So that's gonna be the plan. Anywho, yeah, you know what? I'll see you to the fight for Eroi, and I'll leave it there for this episode, because I kind of feel this was a bit more quicker than I expected. So yeah, see you in a couple of seconds.
Excellent. Our spy has opened the gates.
Let's be done with this wretched siege. Yes, let's. Okay, I have like 3 armies coming as reinforcements. They don't have a lot, so this should be hopefully a quick one. And this is their layout, the usual large city layout. And we are, well, unfortunately we're not going through all 3 gates because I'm at 1 gate, so one reinforcing army has to go choose a gate, and looks like they're all coming on this side. Cool. Now, I know I kinda could have done actually the siege for Miraenon because we have that one as well, but I'm gonna keep that one for the start of the next episode. It might take a bit more longer. We're fighting dwarves over there, so who knows. This actually might go really quick considering how many guys they have. Let's see. They do have the general inside here. They do have a proper general. And as far as I know, he's one of the generals you can get when you play as Lothlorien. It's a scripted general that you get. If I remember correctly, it's like Orofin, the general's name. And I think that's one of the generals you get through the script with Lothlorien when you play. And I think the script was if you conquer a certain amount of territories, then you get the general. Something related like to call to arms in a way. And I think you get one and then you get another one.
The enemy are badly
That's
bloodied.
what I remember
They've
last time
lost
from the
half their
script.
men.
Okay, right. This was actually really, really quick,
Our men
to be
have
honest.
taken control of the
I think
city.
maybe I should have done the Miraenon fight. But it's fine. Plenty of episodes are close to 1 hour. This probably won't be. We have his general surrounded. We have some of these guys here that are still fighting. Sentinels, and then looks like these guys are keeping the gates more busy. But there goes Orofin, right? Did I get it right? Yep, Orofin the Fearless. Yeah, I'm gonna continue battle. Let's just get to the last. These guys instantly broke. Okay. This was a productive couple of, well, I think it was just 1-2 turns, because we took the settlements from Ened White, we took Donard in the turn after I ended that turn, and then, of course, opened the gates to Caras Galadhon and got lucky with Eroi as well. Nice, so that's, what, 5 settlements that we got this episode. And I'm already on the way towards Burg Alge. That's probably going to be 2 more turns to get there to set up properly. And then actually this turn we're going to take Miraenon as well. So that's 6 settlements in the Curse of course of 2 turns, which is not bad. And then I'm thinking from Iraenon, I'll actually double back towards Bormalinge, is the Dale settlement. Yeah, Bormalinge, those settlements from Dale, and then double back to there is a castle, I forgot right now what was the name. That's between Krasgard, Iron Hills, and Dale cities. That's gonna be a path. Miraenon, those 2 cities, the stronghold, then Iron Hills, and from Iron Hills go to Krasgard, and from Krasgard, Dale, Erebor, Lake Town, and all that. In the meantime, of course, push with the other armies. And I could actually, with Zagar, depending how well we do at Bur Algia, have him maybe push towards Krasgard and meet up with the rest of the guys. That would be an idea. While in the meantime, of course, we just took Erui right now, push towards Roscobel. I'll have the general from a Drykan once the Drykan is a bit more settled. Move towards Dol Guldur, and he's going to be the general for Dol Guldur. And then is the Ost, I think it's something with Ost, the city above Dol Guldur, and next to Roscobel as well. The one like you could say it's the middle of Mirkwood, more or less, or close to it. So that's going to be the line, and from there, again, what I have left, maybe push more into Mirkwood, but we'll see. For now, I'm going to see with the management and whatnot, and I guess I'll see you in the next episode where we're going to start the fight with the Dwarves of Erebor, take Miraenon, which is probably going to be a bit more tough. Despite the fact that, yeah, I'll have a lot of reinforcing armies, but they do have 3 generals properly in there, one of them being the faction leader. And yeah, we're going to have a bit of a hard time just pushing into them because you know how the layout for the cities, for the dwarves are. We'll see. For now, hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. And as always, don't forget to take care.
As nice to battle.